It's often said in broadcasting that 3 languages are spoken by staff members at every station. One by the on-air talent, another by the sales force, and a third by the engineers. Charles Upton speaks and practices engineering.
In the early days, we just covered Colorado Springs, just the city of Colorado Springs, and of course it continued to grow. And we didn't have much of any coverage down in Pueblo. So when we went on Cheyenne Mountain, we began to cover then all the way up and down the Front Range and way out into eastern Colorado, out Lamar and Lahonta and Trinidad.
Charlie received his first-class radio telephone license back in 1948. He heard about a job at KRDO in Colorado Springs. Charlie moved to the Springs in 1950, but shortly after arrival, received a letter from the President of the United States inviting him to join the U.S. Army. Following a tour of duty at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, he returned to his KRDO radio job just in time for the beginning of construction of KRDO television, which went on the air in September of 1953.
We had 2 cameras. One film camera, black and white, and one live studio camera, black and white. The old live camera was an RCA TK31, which was the camera of the day. Then we had one. And when it broke, you had to, it was a matter of getting it fixed to get the show back on, because you couldn't just go to another camera. Usually the early news was all slides and the live announcer, and that was about it. And the late news sometimes got a little film. 2 minutes of film in a newscast was a lot of film.
In 1959, Charlie headed the move of the station's transmitter to Cheyenne Mountain, where he braved snowstorms in the winter and learned how to snowshoe. He was promoted to chief engineer the next year and built a microwave system from Channel 9 in Denver to KRDO for live ABC network broadcasts. In the 1960s, he built KRDO FM and supervised the technical aspects of the TV station's first color transmissions, as well as outfitting KRDO's first production truck. Electronic news gathering equipment, portable cameras, and VCRs came into common use in the 1970s, and Charlie supervised their installation and maintenance. That same era, sister station KJCT TV in Grand Junction went on the air. Charlie was kept busy moving back and forth between the stations, plus installing a new transmitter on Cheyenne Mountain and automating KRDO FM. More recent work he has supervised include the technical aspects of KRDO's operating agreement with an additional radio station and building the digital TV operation. Retirement is just ahead for this true pioneer, who has experienced firsthand the many changes in broadcast technology in the last half-century. The broadcast pioneers of Colorado welcome Charles Upton to the BPC Hall of Fame.